So many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA. We have a great matchup tonight between two of the best currently going at it.
You look at the skill set of that matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Johnson outside. Pass to Magbagor. Clock at 6. Shot's good by Johnson.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
Here's New York now. Now here is Stewart. Ionescu outside. Now Jones. Pass to Johannes. For 3. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Johnson. Over Ionescu. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Pass to Horston. Heidemann. And here's Malunga.
Guarded by Jones. Here's Magbagor. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Brianna Stewart picks one up.
You look at someone like Ezzy Magbagor, a modern big, leg defensively, can hit jumpers, just so talented.
No good on that one.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. And she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
She's off on the second.
It's been an incredible career and journey for Jonquel Jones.
You think about it, I mean, she's born in the Bahamas, drafted out of a mid-major school, just 6 points per game as a rookie. But Jones has worked herself into an MVP, WNBA champion, one of the great stories in league history.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Here's Heidemann. Let's go with a 3.
And it's good. Ezzy Magbagor for 3.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Seattle in the lead. Up top, Johnson. Shot from the wing. The rebound by the Liberty.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Now Heidemann. Pass to Horston.
She tries for 3. Kept alive.
Here's Lainey Hamilton.
Jones outside. And here's Ionescu. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Mercy, that was from deep range. Ionescu on the short list of players you want taking that one.
Here's Heidemann. Covered by Ionescu.
Pass to Horston.
Now here's Johnson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Johannes.
Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Now here's Magbagor.
Taken away. The drive by Ionescu. Good on the shot.
So dangerous on the drive. Ionescu is superb at seeing avenues to the rim and attacking.
Pass to Heidemann.
The 3 ball.
Malunga with it.
Working on Jones. Back to Johnson.
Screen by Magbagor.
The second chance effort. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Johannes.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Pass to Heidemann. Back to Magbagor.
Here's Johnson. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And this game is tied up now.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Pass to Johannes.
The 3-pointer off the mark.
Horston with it.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
For 3, Magbagor.
That shot, no good. And it's New York's ball. Now Jones.
Horston defending. Pass to Johannes. Back to Ionescu.
From deep. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, the decision-making in Escu is so good. Knows when to pass, knows when to take it in the pick and roll.
Johnson outside.
Screen by Magbagor. And here's Heidemann.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
And here's Johannes. Ionescu outside.
Misses the 3.
That's some defense for you. Look, for someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as she is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the 3 ball.
Yeah, and I think they picked the right player to put on her.
New York leading.
Lainey Hamilton.
Down low. Stewart.
Johnson defending.
It's tipped.
Pass to Magbagor. Now here's Johnson. Screen by Magbagor.
Lets the 3 fly. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, 2024 was the final season of Diana Taurasi's WNBA career, a player that many refer to as the GOAT.
Absolutely. I mean, the all-time leader in points scored, 3-time WNBA champion, 14 all-WNBA team selections, 6 gold medals at the games. The list just goes on and on.
Yeah, we could spend the entire game talking about what DT did. I mean, she inspired generations of players, fans, helping build and sustain the success of this league.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. He traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her number's down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
And she makes the first.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. Seattle trailing here.
Now here's Magbagor.
She has 6. To the inside. It's a deflection. Here's Jones. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Second team.
And that one goes on Katie Lou Samuelson.
At the line for the Liberty, Jonquel Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Storm making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Gardner. Now Cook.
Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Gardner. Here's Sue. Now here's Jones. Guarded by Dolson.
And Jones gets it to go.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Now Cook. And here's Melbourne.
From the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Gardner. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Gardner.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Here's Cook. Melbourne, guarded by Zhu.
To the left side wing. Just 3 on the clock. And the layup is up and in.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Storm out in front, up 2. And don't go away as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Now here's Gardner.
Jones, guarded by Dolson. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Seattle in the lead.
Samuelson outside.
From outside the arc.
The rebound by Sue.
And stolen by Dolson. To the wing, right side. Gets it to go from downtown.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Pass to Sue.
Now here's Allen.
Here's Jones, guarded by Dolson. Shot from 12, and the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Here's Melbourne.
Goes up on the wing. She can't get it to go. The Liberty trail. Gardner with it. The rebound by Melbourne. Pass to Samuelson.
Now Melbourne.
Dolson guarded by Jones.
And here's Samuelson.
6 to shoot. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
And here's Gardner.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Well, normally when we talk defense, we tend to lean towards bigs. So let's switch it around. Who's the best defensive guard, perimeter player?
Well, Natasha Cloud stands out to me. She's got great reach, plays hard, and is just so experienced. She can see plays before they happen.
Yeah, she's great, but I'm going with Dejanay Carrington. She is relentless, plays with physicality, plus some serious attitude as well.
The first one falls. That misses, so she splits the free throws. Inside, here's Dolson.
Johnson.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Dolson. That is her first foul of the game.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
14. Number 14.
And so it's New York with it. 6-point game.
On the wing, Rebecca Allen.
Jones outside. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
With an inside-out game that confuses and overwhelms defenders, Jones is a well-rounded offensive talent.
Now here's Johnson. She's got 13. Back to Dolson.
Lainey Hamilton on the double team.
Johnson right side. Shoots over Allen. Shot's good by Johnson.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Now Johannes. There's the three. And it's Dolson with the rebound. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. To the middle. It's Melbourne. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. That's on Jones.
Team foul. At the line for the Storm, Jade Melbourne. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Storm making a change here. That's also good, so she hits them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Pass to Johannes. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Timeout call for Storm.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, the top pick of the 2020 draft, she had a bit of an inconsistent start to her career.
Spraining her ankle her rookie year and just playing 3 games. In her second season, she shot 38%. But you got to give Sabrina credit. The Walnut Creek Wonder works herself into the star we know today. That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Jones. Ionescu. Back to Jones. Over McNagor. The shot from the low post is good.
When Jones gets going like this, she seems to be everywhere at once. She can certainly overwhelm opponents.
Now here's McNagor. She has 6. Pass to Johnson. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, New York.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Jones outside. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. No good. And she's 3 of 6 from the floor. Seattle in the lead. A nice shot by McNagor.
I like how McNagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Here's Ionescu. She's got 8. Nice! 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
All right, if they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against her, they are sorely mistaken. What's going on out there?
Pass to Johnson.
Back to Malunga.
Stolen by Zhu. Here's Ionescu. Jacks up a 3.
They grab their own miss.
The 3 is up, and Sue gets it to go.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
And here's Melbourne.
Back to Johnson. Fires top of the key. It's not going to go for her. The Liberty trail. Pass to Ionescu.
Now Lainey Hamilton.
Jones. Here's Sue. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's McNagor. Now Johnson. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
And the Liberty call time here.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Seattle on D. Ionescu outside. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Here's Heidemann. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to McNagor.
Now here's Horston.
6 on the shot clock.
Malunga.
Pulls it.
Heidemann, no good.
Sometimes you can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, I mean, no. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Here's Stewart. Over McGregor. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That's just run of the mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Up top, Johnson. Puts up a three. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now. And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Here's Heidemann.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the middle. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Number 35, Jonquel Jones.
New York in the lead. Stewart with the ball. 6 points for her.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Pass to Stewart. Over McGregor. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot
Second
2.
personal foul.
Very
Second
smart
team
from
foul.
Stewart to get to the line. She's one of the best in the WNBA at drawing fouls.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner, someone you build your entire franchise around.
Good on the second free throw. Seattle trailing here. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And here's Heidemann.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 5 to shoot.
Pass to Horston.
Expanding her range. Doesn't get it to drop for her. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Liberty. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You have to like what we're seeing from Johnson.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Here's Heidemann.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple, and she's good on the 3 ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Here's Heidemann.
Now McMagor. They now take the lead.
While not letting the physical defense deter her, McMagor plays with such tenacity.
Pass to Stewart.
Lainey Hamilton.
Back to Stewart. Fade away.
McMagor grabs the miss.
Seattle leading.
Here's Horston.
Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
And last year, it was a great sophomore season for Jordan Horston.
Well, she made major leaps. Top 5 in both most improved player voting and 6th player of the year. Horston was so much more efficient from the field.
Now here's McMagor.
She's got 10.
Here's Malunga.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Ionescu outside. Shot to stop the run. Fails to fall. Miss number 6. Now shooting 50%. And she's taken 12 shots. Pass to Heidemann. McMagor. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Johnson. That's her first foul.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Johannes.
She's got 7. Pass to Ionescu. The 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Seattle calls timeout. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
And here's Heidemann.
Looking for her first basket still in this one.
For 3, McMagor.
Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And the Liberty with possession here. Launches it.
McMagor grabs the miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Johnson cans it from downtown.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Jones. Ionescu. From downtown. No good, and she's missed half of her 14 field goals. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's McMagor.
Malunga, good.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
New York trailing here. Pass to Jones. Ionescu. Picked by Jones. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
Shoots a 3. Johannes with the rebound. Here's New York now. Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. Pass to Heidemann.
Back to Malunga.
To the inside.
McMagor. Basket is good. The assist from Malunga.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Ionescu from outside. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Now here's McBagor. She's got 12. Pass to Johnson. Now Heidemann. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
It's nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter. And you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
And the Liberty call time here.
The Storm making a switch here. Gardner with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The three-pointer is on target.
What a huge night for Ionescu. These coaches should keep letting her cook. When she gets rolling, it is tough to stop her.
Here's Heidemann, covered by Ionescu.
For 3, McBagor. Amy Hamilton with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
She's off on the first.
And the third WNBA title for Brianna Stewart. Won in 2024 with New York. Man, it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing the Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
Seattle in the lead. Pass to Heidemann. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Here's Ionescu. 22 points for her. This one for 3. Storm with the rebound.
Now Horston.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson outside. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Now here's Gardner.
Johnson defending.
The offensive rebound.
The kick out to Ionescu. 6 to shoot.
Gardner.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Heidemann. Pass to McBagor. And here's Johnson. Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Gardner. Now Stewart. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off.
Well, Jones has a talent for owning the boards. Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
Up top, Johnson. The tray. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. Inside. And Jones gets it to go.
Well, she's been the key to their offense. She's been their offense with the way she shot the ball.
Yeah, her percentage today has been through the roof. She is definitely not the one who's put them in this hole.
Now here's McBagor. She's got 12. And there's a pick. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy McBagor. Big second chance bucket.
Ionescu, left side. Here's Jones. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And down it goes. 2 points.
An inside first player. Jordan Horston has a little throwback in her game.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Gardner. For 3. That one is off. Johnson outside. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Great communication between teammates there.
The Liberty Trail. And here's Gardner. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Stewart inside.
McGore's there.
A difference maker on the defensive end. Matt McGore, all-out efforts.
Pass to Johnson. Over Stewart. Johnson can't get it to go.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Storm out in front, leading by 7. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Pass to Allen. Back to Ionescu. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
And here's Samuelson. He's covered by Allen.
The 3. And there's the whistle. That goes on Dolce. That'll be her second foul of the game. And so it's New York with it. Trailing by 4. Allen.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Pass to Ionescu. Launches a 3. Storm with the rebound.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Parries the long-range jumper.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Unloads. Offline from top of the key jumper.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
She's got to just use her head because that was a terrible choice.
Pass to Samuelson. There's the triple. Allen with the rebound. And so it's New York with it. 7-point differential. Out to the left wing. Ionescu, left side. And a miss there on the triple.
Now here's Malunga.
Not a lot of room. From the arc.
Pass to Melbourne. Now here's Samuelson.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Malunga, good.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Ionescu. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Shot to end the cold run. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. Seattle leading. Pass to Melbourne.
Malunga.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it.
It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu.
On offense, here the Liberty. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Here's Melbourne.
Malunga for three.
Drills the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
And the basket by Ionescu.
Well, it looks like that last three definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Pass to Malunga.
To the left wing.
And here's Melbourne.
Here's Samuelson. Off target with the three. Ionescu outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot 2 at the line.
How about Benijah Lainey Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Lainey Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton Wubble. Then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
And she knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. And it's the Storm with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Agbagor with the ball. Pass to Johnson. There's Heidemann. Off target at the rim.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time. Strong play drawing contact. At 6'4", it's very hard to stop Stewart without fouling her when she gets inside.
Liberty. Brianna Stewart. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And she can't hit the second. And the Storm with possession. 6-point lead. Pass to McVigor. Now here's Johnson. Down low. Now Heidemann. Over Ionescu.
Heidemann, no good.
Now Johannes. Ionescu outside. Jones outside.
Over Malunga.
Shots good by Jones.
Taking what she gets on offense, like seeing Jones make use of the mid-range in this possession.
Here's Heidemann. Here's Johnson. And the Storm miss again. And here's Johannes. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Johnson. Stewart can't hit. Here's Seattle. 4-point game. And here's Johnson.
Now here's Malunga.
Covered by Ionescu. Out to the wing. Now Heidemann. Shot to stop the drought. Launches it. New York with the rebound.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Here's Ionescu.
Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu outside. And the 3-ball is good.
This is why this team turns to Ionescu during important possessions. They trust her to deliver.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coaches, they saw their team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got out of hand.
And that's a big part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your players in the best position possible at all times. That's a great timeout.
Pass to McVigor. Here's Heidemann. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Now Malunga.
To end the drought. Shots good by Johnson.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's rebounded by Seattle. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Heidemann.
Now here's Horston.
The three-pointer, no good. Jones with it.
And it's Malunga picking her up. Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Picked by Jones. To tie it up.
Lainey Hamilton can't hit.
Seattle in the lead. Johnson outside. Pass to Heidemann. Back to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Keep giving it to her. She just is not missing today. What a day she's had from the field.
And they've needed every one of those shots she's hit. I mean, she single-handedly kept them in this game.
Sinks it! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Fearless at the finish. Ionescu is one of those players that just thrives in clutch moments.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Heidemann. Screen by McLemore.
Heidemann, no good.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
From deep three-point range, misses the tray. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Storm, Letitia Heidemann. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as her second attempt at the line. No good. And the Liberty with possession here. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It doesn't go for her. And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing at them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
And that'll wrap it up